Hello everybody, it's Kyle and we're in the summer challenge going through Proverbs. Hope this summer's been great for you so far. Today we're in Proverbs 24 and two different verses stuck out to me, both 17 and 18. And they go like this: do not gloat when your enemy falls, when they stumble, do not let your heart rejoice. Or the Lord will see and disapprove and turn his wrath away from them. So the first part, just that do not gloat when your enemy fails. First thing I thought of when I read this passage was a couple weeks back. I was talking with my wife and she was telling me about this guy driving on the road and how he cut her off, and she didn't do anything to him, but eventually, just the way everything worked out, he ended up having to go behind her, and so she felt like that was a win in her book. Wow, he tried getting ahead of me, but I ended up getting one in front of him and he is back there. And a part of me was like, great job. Like, yeah, he deserved that. And then I read this, and it's saying do not gloat. I'm not saying that, hey, we're jumping for joy and telling everybody, but they had a hard time. They were trying to do something and they failed at what they were doing, but we rejoiced. We said, yes, this is awesome, and we shouldn't be. Do not let your heart rejoice. Like, and that might be something so small. It might be something else happens that somebody really gets in trouble for. It's like, they get what they deserved. And you hear that saying all the time, they'll get what they deserve. But we shouldn't be glad when they get what they deserve. We shouldn't be the one that gives it to them. We shouldn't be happy. We shouldn't be rejoicing when they fall or stumble and get what they deserve. Because we see in verse 18, it says, or the Lord will see and disapprove. He wasn't not saying that he'll disapprove of them. That's he'll disapprove of us. And turn his wrath away from them. So, one, he'll disapprove of us, and the wrath or whatever he was going to be aiming towards those people, he's going to turn it away from them. Well, if there's something aiming at somebody or something toward somebody else, if it gets turned away from them, it's going to go towards somebody else. And who would that go to? I don't know. God doesn't specifically spell it out here in Proverbs, but my guess is me. If I'm the one that rejoicing and getting when somebody falls or stumbles and the wrath turns away from them and aims nowhere else but me. So easy to see somebody else get the justice they deserve when we think, hey, that's what they deserve. But we shouldn't be. God handled that. The law will handle that. It's nothing that we should be going after. Now, what am I going to be doing differently because of this verse? I'm going to really have to check myself. I'm going to really have to think, why do I do this? Because there must be something else. Why am I getting happy? And also, not just feeling rejoiceful or being happy when that happens, but a lot of times I want to be the one that gets them back. Not meanly, but it's like, oh, you do something to me, I want to get you back for that. But knowing that initial reaction is not a good one. That's definitely not what God wants. So I'm going to try not to always figure out a way I can pay somebody back. Or, man, they deserve this. But pray that what they're doing is not going to get them in trouble. Or what they're doing is going to bring them closer to God. And it's whenever I have conversations with somebody that talk about this, I really need to check myself and why I'm getting happy, or really ask people around me, why do I do this? Or why are you saying this? What are you feeling? I know it's a lot of not just inward thought that I'll be doing and what I'm going to try doing differently. There's no real tangible thing I can think of to put in place, but still something I'm working on. Because a lot of the stuff that we do that causes us to fall and get back with people or go against what God's calling is more internally than we think. So guys, I hope this one helps you guys out in what you're dealing with today. And keep going with the summer challenge. We'll be back tomorrow with the 25th. Have a great day.